Hello, everybody. It's been a long day, but we got some good news. Vinny wants to say hi. We have Mr. Flint has a new toy. Vinny always gets a lot of new toys. But I got the document camera. But back to perseverance and not giving up, and Mr. Flint being like a kindergartner as far as computers go, I didn't know how to get it hooked up. So Mr. Flint tried everything. I read their manual, which these books are hard to read because they're boring. You know what I mean? And it was hard. And Mr. Flint was helping me, and we couldn't figure it out. We did Google, and we did videos, but no luck. But then Mr. Flint figured out I can get it on, but I don't know how to do it and do the show on my computer. So it's I can't show it to you because I'm using it right now, but now I can turn it and show you my whiteboard and our numbers. But I wanted to show you that everybody's learning new things. Oh, I'm sorry. I think Vinny just wants to say hello. He was sleeping, and I think he's waiting. He has to brush his teeth. This is this is for his teeth. Oh, good job. All right. So, Mr. Flint's making this after his first. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm over here. All right, here we go. See, it's everybody's learning new stuff. So let's do our song real quick, in case you're watching this in the morning. Um, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Oh, how do you do? And then we can shake hands. So I, yes, I know. Hold on. Hello. Did, where's the camera? It's, it's a little different today. We're trying this out and having kind of fun. So, um, you talked to it. Yes, I know. So, Mr. Flint talked about yesterday, ready to give up. I couldn't get that thing to work. Mrs. Flint and I were trying everything, and then it finally. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting which camera to look at. And I know I'm sideways right now. Here, let's see. It's kind of bendy. Oh, no, now I'm upside down. There we go. All right. So, are you getting a headache from all that? I am. So Mr. Flint had a long day because I went back to school today. Um, I'm a substitute teacher now, so I go when people need me to fill in for people, and I'm doing first grade. Kindergartens are just they're just kind of exhausting. So it was my first day. Okay, all right, bye, Vinny. Bye, Vinny. Um, so I'm wondering how your first day went. If you got on the right bus, and if you had a good day, and if you read some stories, um, and tell your friends about that, tell your parents about that. And someday when we figure out how we can do a show we can talk, you can tell Mr. Flynn about that. So let's do like a little survey. What kind? We'll say like, all right, raise your hand if you rode the bus to school. You didn't ride the bus. Oh, you didn't go to school. I know, but I used to. And those kids saw me on Facebook. Remember? Just a minute. We'll get to that. So how many of you walked to school? Actually, when Mr. Flint was in kindergarten, I lived so close, I was allowed to walk to school. And this is a funny story. You tell Tula. I know, I know. If you don't interrupt and blur, I'll finish. So the first day, our moms went with us. and me and my best friend David went to kindergarten with their moms. But guess what? We weren't in the same class. And I know there's a big shadow. When we get more famous, we'll be able to figure out all this stuff out. We'll have producers. Okay, so on the second day, we walked to school by ourselves, and my mom said, "Don't go with David. Don't forget." And guess what I did? I went in the wrong room, and I went with David, and I was there all day. Because, well, half a day. Mr. Flint used to go to kindergarten just half a day. And I was in there all day in the wrong room, and I never noticed. And then my teacher saw me, and I went in the right room. So, raise your hand if you went in the wrong room. Probably just Mr. Flint. All right. I'm So my first day was kind of funny, and because Mr. Flint is trying to learn all this computer stuff, and I couldn't get my smartboard to work. And guess what was wrong? I know. I didn't turn the keyboard. I didn't turn it on the right way. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to get frustrated. And so I asked my friends. I asked the teacher next door, and I asked another teacher, "Did they help you?" Yes, they were very helpful. They came in and showed me and didn't make fun of me. What do you mean? Well, because sometimes you feel dumb if you have to ask something. Like I told Mrs. Flint, I feel really dumb, but where do I plug the camera in? But you can't be afraid. There's no dumb questions. And she didn't laugh at me. And I bet your teachers don't laugh at you if you ask questions, unless you blurt. You be like, yeah, we went over that. So, um, let's go to our board now. Alrighty. And let's see if we can do, because I promise you we're going to try this board, a camera, and do our numbers so they're not backwards. I thought you said you could write backwards. I can, but it's trickier than I thought. So let's see. All right, so I'm gonna, Elfie, you want to help? Well, can I write? Yeah. Let's try that. Okay, let me erase my number, and let's move the camera so that we. Sorry, let's my. Whoa, where are we? Okay, Elfie, got it. Hello, get out of there. Hello, stop. All right, so let me get the board in the right spot. Chief, see how much Mr. Flint needs to learn? But that's okay. There we go. We'll leave it like that for now. All right, ready, Alf? Let's make sure the camera is not upside down. Okay. All right. I'll talk you right. Okay. All right, so let's show him one. Oh, yeah, that's nice. So we need to turn it this way. Oh! Is it boring watching Mr. Flint struggle, or is it kind of funny? Oh, all right. Now are we ready? Still upside down. All right. Mr. Flint's turning the wrong thing. Let's try this way. There we go. Okay? See, just like we said yesterday, you can't give up. And Mr. Flint was ready to give up yesterday and today. You just gotta keep trying. There. Now it's straight. All right. Ready, Alfie? Yeah. Where's the marker? It's right here. Got it. All right. So we're just gonna do our numbers real quick, and then you can get to bed or get to school or whatever, and we'll talk again tomorrow, and we'll see if we can do some more tricks or not. All right. So I'm gonna show you. Remember on the first day we talked about if you can make 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you can make every number in the whole world. All right, I know you can't see me. All right, ready? So, number 1, all you do is start at the top and touch and pull and say 1 is fun. That's it. All right? Now, no fancy ones. Because you know what happens? Your teacher goes, "Oh my goodness, is that a 1 or is that a 7? So Mr. Flint would say, "No fancy ones. down, right? For number one. Now, two, all right, we're going to start over here. We're going to go around and back on a railroad track. Two, two, yeah. Get it? Well, two, 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 same. All right, sorry. Let's go to number three. Hey, Vinny, how you doing? No, leave Alfie alone. Stop it. I'm doing something here. You're just jealous. All right, three. Concentrate. Vinny, go see Mama. All right, three. Around the tree and around the tree. That's the way to make a three. Hi, you want to say hi? Well, we don't want to mess up the cam. Oh, here. You want to learn your numbers? You do? All right, you have to go lay down and listen. Because now Daddy's messing up the camera again. All right, there's three. All right, come up here. Come up. Good boy. All right, now number four. Down and over, down some more. You cannot bite Alfie. Okay, number four. Number five. This one's a little tricky. All right? Because we got to go over, down, back around to make the five. And what happens? I know you want it. Okay? Oh, Vinny's trying to eat Alfie right now. Sometimes we go down and over and around. We go like that. And that's like an ugly jack. So Mr. Flint always says over, down, back, around. So we know it's a five. All right, six. Who likes roller coasters? Raise your hand. Who doesn't? Not Mr. Flint. All right, we're on a roller coaster. Ready? Roll a hoop and make a loop. There's our six. Seven's my favorite number. Across the sky and down from heaven. That's the way to make a seven. And make that diagonal, right? If I make go down and it's straight, I kind of like when I go over and down and make it kind of a diagonal line. Oh, shoot, we didn't learn about lines yet. We'll do that tomorrow. Okay? Mr. Fun writes it down. Learn about lines. All right, seven, eight. A lot of fun. Ready? Because if you know how to make an S, but do not wait, go back up and close the gate. There's all right. Nine, circle, and a line. And I didn't even have to lift my marker up. That makes a nine. Okay? And zero, of course, we just remember how we can make that boy, right? And that magic C. There he is, putting some hair, right? We start at that ear and we pull back around, and there's our big magic C. And we just keep going for an O or a zero, right? When it's a letter, it's an O. When it's a number, it's a zero. All right, boys and girls, Mr. Front's going to keep working on how to use this. Let me say goodbye. Camera. Oh, Vinny went into bed with Mama. So I will see you again tomorrow, okay? And we'll see if we can figure this out, or we just have to do one camera at a time. All right? All right. Good luck at school tomorrow. Do your best. Remember, even teachers have to learn new things. Bye bye.